Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around is Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 for the Game Boy. And I'm going to press start and get this bad boy on the road. I've played this to the end time and time again. I played this one off and on. And it's a really good game, and I'm glad I'm finally doing a Let's Play of this. So without further ado, let's dig into this, shall we? Go ahead and show off the map here. Basically, you are Wario. You're on this island trying to find this treasure that will basically grant your every wish and desire. Unfortunately, Captain Syrup's troops have basically just infiltrated this entire island, and you'll have to get past all of them and ultimately face Captain Syrup herself if you actually want to make sure you get this treasure. Rather interesting island, as you can see. I mean, we got a pirate ship. Well, basically that's probably Captain Syrup's pirate ship. We got a beach, we got a mountain, we got a forest, we got a lake. We got a huge canyon right there, but enough about that. Let's just go ahead and hit the beach, shall we? Course 1. Basically, you can just walk and run and stuff, just like in any Mario game. But you're also tackling things too, and that is basically your main way of breaking these blocks and all these enemies. Here's a guy with a spear. You either want to get behind him and then tackle him, or you can stun him by jumping on him and then tackling him. These bricks take 2 hits to the feet. In case you reach a low overhead, you will automatically crawl under it, though you can also do that manually with down left and down right on the control pad, which is very nice. There's your first power-up, which is the garlic. Since we're Big Wario, he changes into the Bull Wario. And I just isolated that guy from basically everything. Unlike Big Wario, which lets you tackle and hold up to jump even higher, you can do all that, plus you can stick the ceilings with up on the control pad. You can do butt slams by basically holding down on the control pad in midair. That would be another ladder I want to go through. Your tackle is extended. Range of your tackle as well as the speed up is extended. That's the ladder I want to go down. You know, we're always picking up parts, but picking up coins, but we're also picking up parts as well. Whenever you defeat an enemy, you will get 1 heart from them. So you pick up 1 from a block, like this one, you'll get 10. And here's that sticking to the ceiling thing I mentioned earlier, in case you didn't see it the first time. I inadvertently showed it off as soon as I got it. Just to make sure I showed that to you guys. Anyway, we can't go back where we came, so we might as well go ahead and take the side to the left here. Make sure not to fall into these pits, because those little choppy things will hurt. Make sure to get him out of the way so I can actually grab that coin. Pretty easy to glitch the coin that he leaves into the barrels. And since we're already full Wario, collecting this garlic will just give us 10 hearts. This is a pretty short stage. We're almost near the end of it. Send him right into those things. And there is something down here, but we won't be able to get it until later. Not unless we can find a way to actually get past those things. Those little chomper plants that will ultimately kill us if we touch them. And when you collect 100 hearts, you get a 1-up. That's going to be your only way of getting 1-ups in this game, so don't expect to get them from coins or from 1-up mushrooms, because that's not how Wario Land works. And there are also doors. Just stand in front of one and press up and you'll come out through the other side. And this guy's about to show us something interesting that we're going to be doing in later levels. Throwing a big coin into the coin slot which powers this exit. This sign shows us how to do it. Hold up, press B. This produces a coin with a plus on it, which is basically the 10 coin. The 10 coin is obviously worth 10 coins. Let's pick it back up so that we have the coins with us when we leave, just by going through this door. And don't worry about Wario running slow here. He runs faster the further you get through the game. He's basically a maniac by the time you're at the end. Anyway, there are two bonus games you can pick from. There's the coin game and there's the heart game. I'm going to show off the coin game. Press up at this door and away we go. We have two buckets. One contains a weight that will cut your coins that you currently have in half. The other one contains a big bag of money which instantly doubles it. I'm going to go ahead and hit this left one. And what do you know? I'm up to 110 already. If you couldn't already tell by looking to the left of the coin value, we have 3 tries at this. This is the second. I might get the weight here. Hey, what do you know? In case you have a odd number when your coins get cut in half, the number of coins you lose will be rounded up to the nearest number. So if you're like 55, which is basically double 27.5, instead of losing 27 coins, you'll lose 28. Like what I'm about to show right now. In case you half of an odd number, in this case, is ultimately rounded up. And well, since we're done here, our measly 27 coins will be tabulated into this grand total. This will come in handy later because, well, coins are just part of all the treasure that you're going to be getting here. I may be doing 2 or 3 courses for each video, depending on how everything goes. I'm pretty sure I'll do 2 here, not sure about future videos. We'll see. And here's course number 2. Not much more difficult. And I might as well start the coin collection anew here. We'll be seeing some new scenery here, like these little cliff sides, as well as some new enemies like this guy. And wow, I didn't think I was hoping I wouldn't get hit there, but oh well. Oh, you don't have to be big to do the extended jump. That's good. Anyway, I'm now small Wario, and thankfully I'm showing this off, so... Basically, all I can do really is just throw enemies into other enemies just to cause as much mayhem as I can. Here. I really need to... You know what? I missed that little door thing, I think. Yeah, there's a door there. I want to go back and get there. Thankfully, I can do that. So, let's go ahead and get over there. These platforms, when they're basically faded out, you'll instantly fall off of them. So, don't do that. And regardless of what form we have, when we pick up this little dragon mask, we are Dragon Wario. And instead of tackling, we actually shoot this fire at enemies. And we have to wait for it to die before we can use it again. There are spikes up there, obviously, and if you touch them, you will die. So don't touch them. Ladders, well, you pretty much know how they should work by now. Just press up or down to use them. And now swimming in water. Just press the jump button to swim. Just like in any other Mario game from around this time. Thankfully, the fire from the dragon helmet will work underwater, even though it works kind of differently. I might as well go ahead and get the bull helmet again. Now go ahead and do this up plus B thing, and throw it at this. That is the continue point. In case we die here, we will start over at that point of the level. Thankfully, I can butt slam, which means I can actually stun enemies. There's that guy. Yeah, that little fireball-looking guy. Looks like I'm gonna have to jump into him. Yes, I do. Okay. Where's the fireball guy? There he is. Yeah, you can't... Only way to defeat the little fireball guy, as I like to call him, you're just gonna have to throw other enemies into him. That's basically all you can do. And here's one more power-up. Here's the last of the three hats. This is Jet Wario. And not only do you move faster, but when you tackle, you can fly, which is actually pretty nice. You can even do it in midair too. And it's back to being Dragon Wario, which I didn't really mind being anyway. Only thing about Dragon Wario is that, well, you can't get coins from enemies when you defeat them. At least you can still pick enemies up. That's always good. Going ahead and switch back to Bull Wario because, well, I want coins. And get that little fireball guy out of the way. Yeah, when it's like that, when you can't see the shadow on those little platforms that fade in and out, you will fall through the bottom of them. So you want to be quick on those platforms. And I think I basically found all the enemies. Oh, there's one more. Okay, we're good. We took care of all the bad guys here. Let's go ahead and continue on. There's really not much left of this stage, to be quite honest. There is a hidden block there above the exit to the next area, which leads to the exit inside of the heart. That's a duck with a boomerang. It will throw the boomerang, or rather makes a rather nifty sound whenever it does, but we were able to take care of it and get to the exit. That's always a good thing. And I only have 20 coins. I don't think I'll be able to do the heart game, will I? Oh, I will. Alright, we got 20 coins, so we're able to show off the heart game. We got 5 bombs, and you want to hit the targets. So that way, you can get extra lives. I didn't throw it hard enough. I haven't played this bonus game in a while, so my aim is going to be kind of off. Oh well, I'll be able to show you what to do in this area regardless. Got one! At least that counts for something at least. 2. Good. Kinda got my aim down a little bit. And if you get all 5, you get a 1-up. If you hit all 5 targets, you get a 1-up. Otherwise, you're just gonna get like a bunch of hearts. At least we got 7 lives now out of this. But we spent all our coins, so we don't have any coins. That's pretty bad. But we still managed to make it to the next course. And there is a circle inside that circle. That means there is more than one exit, which leads to another course. So yeah, in case you see a circle inside a circle, there's a secret exit. But that will have to wait until the next video. So join me again where I go through course 3 and get a little closer to what's ever in that little cave over there. So until then, this is Prince Watercress saying take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!